Hey, Dad. Figure I'd give you an update on the farm. So, been obsessed with trying to tame the noise around here, and I built a sound chamber out of wood and foam blocks and stuff. I'll put like a time-lapse thing at the end if you want to watch it. It's working pretty good. Could be a little tighter on top. I could definitely put I don't know, some foam underneath it, but I'm not trying to turn it into a coffin just yet because there's more stuff I want to put in there. So all right, so I'll lead with the win. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Could be better, but you know, it's working. Got a little booster fan at the end, which is absolutely necessary. It gets very hot in there. So it had to be airtight too, not just soundproof. You'd think they're the same, but they're different. Anyway, so and then I'll talk about some losses I have, some frustrations. So there is an absolute legend called Backwards Miner, and he has 44 GPUs, 4 on one motherboard. I don't know if it's this one, but it is an X99. That's the key, I guess, because it has tons of lanes for these things to work with. And so I was looking them up, and I found literally the coolest looking motherboard. It was gonna match Naruto, like, and it was gonna match my inline fan, and these orange risers from AAA Wave, linked down below. The aesthetics were handed to me. Like I literally couldn't imagine a world where there's this much orange and black stuff, and I'm on board for all of it. And I can't get this darn thing to turn on to even get to a screen. I get codes. This is a Chinese board. I've found a Facebook post that was translated that lists the codes, and the one that this drops out on is not on that list. I mean, come on. What? I'm about to do like a supermassive wind shuriken. I'm freaking out. I want this thing to work so bad. So I hit up Backwards Miner and I asked him, hey, how'd you do it? Did you use one of these? And he said, no, you're way off. And so I was like, well, you know what? I don't know how he's doing it. And he wants to keep that information close hold for a video. Hey, more power to you, dude. I bet it's going to be an awesome video. Can't wait to see it. Unfortunately, so mad. Anyways, so what this is it's a this is an empty one. I got 2 because I knew this would work, and I got so excited. I got 2. Anyway, so this is this is designed to sit on one of these slots, and in an ideal world, you would be putting on 4 little modules of memory, you know, so you could have tons of storage. Well, I found these little guys that will fit in that slot, and it will convert this slot to be something I can plug a riser into. So then you'd say, okay, well, cool. So that one's here. Well, what about this one? Wow, yeah, that would get in the way, right? And these are both X16 slots, so these are very valuable. Yes, they are. So I got a riser cable. This will allow all 16 lanes to access the board and this thing. So this was going to be elevated or, you know, shoved aside or whatever. And I could have done that a couple more times and achieved backward miner status of, you know, legends of the basement world. And just not going to get there yet. Not today. You can see the code posted, it beep, turned off. I can't get to the screen. And yeah, I've tried putting a video card on it. Yeah, it's still no good. And my other frustrating thing is this computer. I ordered this computer a couple months ago. I've been busy. I just now got around to it. You know how it is. You get it. So I just plugged it in. And it's not going well. I'm getting to the BIOS. And I can see my drives, any kind of memory that I have hooked up to it. It's showing up. As you can see. Yeah. There's one. There's the Linux drive that I'm trying to install. I had a USB on there that didn't work either. But it's there. You know, the BIOS sees it. But whenever I install or try to install anything like Windows, Hive, it's like there's a communication problem between the motherboard and everything else. And it's got to be the motherboard, because I'm trying all the different memories. I've tried them on different things, and it's all working fine. So I'm not quite sure what to do. I'm not going to name names. And, you know, I would never rat out anybody for having, you know, bad customer service, because hey, again, it's been over 30 days, and that is on me. This is what MMPOS hangs on. It says the problem is that there's a problem and we can't find anything. So anyways, if he can work out a swap, I'd love to try out a different board, maybe something more domestic, not sure. Again, not going to call anybody out. And I understand if he doesn't want to swap out this board, even though I've been a loyal viewer. You know, we'll see. Man, if somebody can get this working, this would be pretty awesome. Send me a pic. I'd love to see it. Oh, and of course the motherboard was it was going to be upside down too, because that's how it works best around here, is when you put computers upside down, and when you cool them backwards too. These CMP these are usually the other way, but I like them like this so I can get to them. Anyways, I'll talk to you later, Dad.